Lee Hogan here, VIP boxing down at Rye Hope?
Rye Hope, yes.
Which is in Sunderland.
Rye Hope, Sunderland.
And it's this is your home gym, is it?
It is, yeah. I literally live 1 minute walk away from here, so
right.
I'm local.
Well, we've got to find out a little bit about you, because you're on our show on October the 25th at Rayton Arena, which is, I think, where you fought your last fight, wasn't it?
It was my second fight in Rayton Arena.
Yeah.
I've boxed there 2 or 3 times in the amateurs, and I'm unbeaten in Rayton Arena, so...
Well, so it's a lucky place for you then?
It is, it's like home.
Well, let's find out about that early period of your life. How old were you when you... Oh, first of all, how old are you now?
I'm 20 now, I'm only young.
You're a baby.
I am, I'm only a baby, I've got baby face. And I started boxing when I was 9, so...
And where did you start boxing at?
There's a gym over there called Olympian Boxing Club. It's literally 2-minute walk from here.
Yeah.
I was there since I was 9 with the same coach till today. So.
And are you still at the gym, or is this your home gym?
No, this is the home gym.
So
now.
that gym just moved here then?
No, coaches moved gyms.
Right.
That gym's still there, but it's run by the old coaches.
Right.
Aye.
Yeah. And how many amateur fights did you have?
About 75 amateur fights.
Well, fair few then.
I got off to a bad start. I had, I think I had 9 in my first season, lost 5. And then from there I picked up, I got a little bit better.
Well, I think you said to me before, you 75 fights and you lost 10.
It was about 10 that I lost.
Yeah.
And I'd done well. I won a few national titles along the way. Won the Tri-Nations. I'd done well, to be fair. Done well for myself.
Right. And you said you're not really a boxing fan though, you don't watch much boxing.
Nah, I don't watch much, unless it's like the big fights on the telly. I don't watch no small shows. I hardly sit down and just watch old fights like what everyone else does.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it. I enjoy watching the golf, watching the horse racing. I'm not a boxing man, like.
Right, well, let's talk about your pro career then. What made you decide to turn pro?
I just got a bit bored of the amateurs, and I felt like I couldn't train as hard because I didn't have enough motivation. So I thought I'd turn over, give myself a bit of something to train for. Mm-hmm. I turned over and I just got the spark back, and I've loved it ever since. I've enjoyed every training session. I'm learning more, and there's a lot more. This is
going to be your third fight of this year, isn't it?
Third
because
fight.
You fought in February 1st. You made your debut. Where was that?
It was in Newcastle somewhere. I don't know where. Like something domes.
Just turn up with it. Oh,
just turn up, fight, and then go home, get a Chinese.
I don't know your opponents. Let me see. I've got it wrote down here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, you've got the. I think he's a Brazilian kid. He just fought on our show last weekend. Oliveira's. He's a real character. He's
I've heard he gets his tongue out. I'll grab it. I'll pull it off.
He's bizarre. I remember one fight he fought Jack Murphy, and he went back and sat in his corner and crossed his legs. Well, he sat there like dead nonchalant.
Just concentrating.
Yeah, it was just really bizarre. But he's a lot better than his record as most of these men on the road, and he's quite dangerous because he's got a great left hook on him. In fact, he fought a young kid who's a good kid called Alex Murphy. And Alex Murphy was looking to get a little win on one of our shows so he could get back on the big stage. And he was controlling the fight, cruising he was. And then in the 5th round, he just unleashed a left hook, and it rocked him and wobbled him. He didn't quite go down. He fell back onto the ropes. The rope saved him. And he managed to get through to the end of the fight. But
I watched that, to be fair, and he takes a lot of shots, and then unloads with a little bit of sting. So it keeps you on your toes. You know there's something coming back. What's positive?
Well, I mean, it was Angel Gomez you fought last time.
Yeah.
And Gomez is one of them again who can be dangerous.
I've been matched reasonably hard, I think, for being this young.
For being 20 as well.
I like it though. I need a bit of nerves going in there, or I won't perform to my full potential, I don't think. I always dip at like the level of opponents, so if I feel more nervous, I'll always perform a bit better.
Yeah, no, you hear that all the time, don't you? Top guys saying, I just couldn't get up for it. But at this level, you're going to be fighting guys. You know, we're not matching you to get beat. We're matching you to win and to look good doing it. and
to
become
learn,
a better
really, innit?
fighter. To become a better fighter, and I think Oliveira is one of those guys that you beat him the way we hope you're going to beat him, and then you're going to come through this fight slightly better than you were before you started it.
Definitely, aye. It's the nerves you have to control, I think, 'cause you're going in there, you expect it to win. You know what I mean? So you,
Well, it's different from your amateur days because by the time you've had 5 or 6 amateur fights, every fight's a 50-50 fight, isn't it? And so I presume you have those nerves, but you get these other nerves where you are expected to win, and then there's the nerve is what happens if I don't?
Yeah.
You know, there's that thing. I don't know how it works. It must be hard to keep yourself switched on all the time, but it's something that you got to learn how to do.
it is, aye. It's part of the sport, isn't it?
It is. So what are your ambitions? Where would you like to be? You know, if I'm chatting to you, you know, at 20, you're still a baby, so I presume, you know, you've probably got at least another 2.5 years of learning, baby steps, before you get in those real 50-50 fights.
Overall, I want, at the end of the day, when I've wrapped up, hung the gloves up, I want British title outright.
Yep.
I will do that. And I just want loads of memories. I want to take my mates around the world, hopefully, and I will win a world title. I'm there to win everything. Like, I wouldn't be in the sport if I wasn't confident I could, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it intrigued me. Listen, I'm a bit different, mate. I like to set my goals low. Not because I don't believe in myself, but I think if you set them really high and you don't achieve them, then no matter what you achieve, you're going to be disappointed.
See, I think the other way, if you set them high and you fall short, you went a lot further than if you set your goals short.
I know, but then I remember speaking to Josh Warrington, and I said to Josh, you know, Josh never thought he was going to be a world champion. He was hoping he could be a British champion. And I think he won the Central area, then he won the English, the Commonwealth, then he won the British, and then the European, and then a world title. And he said, each time I won a new title, he said, I just reset my goal. And he said, so it was step by step. And so he would never be disappointed because he always achieved what he wanted to achieve. He just he just set his goals differently after he achieved each one. And I quite like that.
One of my big goals is to fight in Las Vegas and then on the night blag all my wages in the casino. Take all my mates and just blag as much money as we can. And that's honestly, it's a mad goal, but that's something I want to do.
Do you know something? I think, because you sound a little bit mad, and I think that's how it should be though, because being a little bit crazy in this sport is a big benefit, isn't it?
It is. You're getting in, you're having a fight with a man you don't know who wants to take your head off, so you've got to be a little bit twisted or a little bit numb in the head.
And you look like a little Clark Kent with those glasses on, mate.
Not as tough as him.
But so how have you felt though then since they made you? Was it a big transition from you from the amateurs to the pros?
Nah, not really. If you're doing the 4 rounds, your training's similar, isn't it? And I think the sparring gets a bit harder when you start doing 6s with stronger men, but I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the step-by-step process, just learn and getting better.
And how would you describe your style if someone has never watched you before? Obviously, I've never watched you before, so I don't know. So how would you describe yourself if someone wanted to?
I don't know. People ask us this all the time. I would just say, I just go with the flow. Just whatever's happening, I adapt. And I don't have a set, style. I don't go out there think I'm going to kill you. Or I'm going to go on the back foot. It's just whatever's happening, I do. And I do my best.
Do you find that easy then to adapt? So if you gain, say your opponent, because often this will happen, your opponent will change. You've been matched up with, say, a southpaw, a tall southpaw, and then suddenly you end up with a short little chunky guy who's a puncher.
But that happened to me first fight. I had the full camp, sparring southpaws, and then I think it was 2 or 3 days before, I pulled out. You've got this, where was he from? I think it was from Mexico. And he's 19, he's had this many fights, he's got a 50-50 record. I was thinking, oh look, this kid I was meant to be fighting has been beat 5 times, knocked out 6 times, so I'm like, and no, I enjoy adapting. It keeps us relaxed, knowing that I can. Yeah. And whatever happens, I can adapt to it. I'm a bit like water. And how about the stagnant water? Yeah. How about the fact that further down the line you're going to be doing 8, 10, and 12 rounds? Do you look forward to that? Is fitness a big part of your game? No, but I can get fit. No, do you know what it is? The more I warm into rounds, I get better. I've always said it, and I enjoy doing the more rounds at a lower pace sometimes. Even if it's a higher pace, I enjoy the grind of like knowing I've got this many rounds to do. It's going to be hard. You get a bit of a buzz of.
Because it's hard to find out because you can't prepare for what you're not going to do yet. But you know you're going to do it further down the line. But if you are doing 10 rounds now, you're doing yourself an injustice because you're fighting 4 rounds, and 4 rounds isn't fought at a 10-round pace. And you often get that. You kids are saying, oh, well, I'm getting ready for later. But no, you're not fighting that yet. You're fighting a 4-rounder, and a 4-rounder is a sprint, you know, and you can't mess around. And you've also got to get people excited as well. And that's why I quite like the 4-rounders, because it's all action-packed, isn't it?
It is. You can go wrong as well. I've always lost a round. I'm good at losing like the
you're
fourth
Mr.
round.
40-37, aren't you?
It's because I bring a good crowd.
Well, which round do you lose then? Is it the first round each time then?
Oh, it's always the last.
Oh, is it?
I get a good crowd and they start singing, all the chants are happening, and I think, well, fuck this, I'm going to have a bit of a go, and then I end up taking shots, flinging shots, and you have tight rounds. But I could not do that, but you want to bring a bit of excitement, you want people to have a good night.
And you bring a big crowd?
Well, not massive, but I've done 110 tickets. That's where
brilliant.
In Rayton Arena it's loud. When, especially my first fight, I'd done just shy of 120 tickets-ish. It was only
a great venue, isn't it?
It was a small hall, so everyone just absolutely raised the roof, and I'm happy. I'm happy people having a good night.
But the arena's a great venue, isn't it?
Oh, it's great in there.
It's really smart and it's clean. You know, you're on a packed card with quality kids. You know, we've got Cyrus Patterson on there, we've got Callum French, both GB boxers. We've got Aprons, who I've just spoke to before. We've got the 2 VIP lads, Bo Smith. I don't know if you know Bo. Bo's an exciting kid. And Trav Waters. There's a kid called Eduardo Georgievi. I think Lewis Ginley made his debut on our show probably about 6 or 7 months ago. He's a good kid. Kid I'm going to talk to later on called Joe Granger, who looked very good on his debut. And I think we've got Michael Webster on there, who's competing at heavyweight now, which is always nice to have a heavyweight on the show.
It's exciting, isn't it?
I think
it's
you're
a
going
good
to be
card.
spoiled. I think the people who bought a ticket are going to... And the good thing about the venue is it's in the middle of nowhere. So the crowd that comes at the beginning of the night usually stays all the way through the end, because there's loads of bars there. It's a great place to get served, great place to get drunk, and what a great place to watch your mate have a fight.
Most of the time they don't even make it to watch the fight. They're that drunk by the time I get in. But yeah, it's great in there. It's what you want, and it's on the doorstep. People can get there for cheap.
How far is it away from here now, where we are?
15 minutes from here.
Right, so it's not too bad then.
Yeah, I try and put buses on for people as well, so we can get them there for cheap. And we'll try and get them out after them, have a big party.
Right.
I don't even drink though, that's the problem.
Do you not?
I just go out and eat and just watch everyone drink.
What's your meal of choice?
Sweet and sour chicken.
Chinese?
Yeah, it's Chinese, just as much as I can get. And then you can't go wrong with Chinese, whatever you get.
No, that's true.
I can have an Indian as well. I can put anything in front of us, I'll eat it.
Yeah, well, especially we've been dieting for 6 weeks.
It's the worst.
Aaron, I'm really looking forward to seeing you fight on the 25th. Like I say, Rayton Arena, cracking card with some of the best. Oh, one last one, quick one. Peter, why?
It was my granddad's name, and it was when I was turning professional, he was ill, and it's mad because he died the day before I signed my contract with One Empire, and it was like you can't actually have your name. So I was talking to my mum saying, what should I go for?
Because I think he's a super middleweight or light heavyweight who's called Aaron Bird, isn't he?
Yeah. He's good as well, to be fair, he's sharp.
Yeah.
And obviously I signed my contract. No, not as good as me. I'm the real Aaron Bird. And I asked my mum what should I do, what name? She went, well, it's fitting, isn't it? This has happened. It was her dad, and he loved the boxing, he supported us all the way, so it just fit, it fit perfectly. And then it just ran from there, Aaron Peter Bird.
Well, Aaron Peter Bird, I'll see you on the 25th. Are we going to be chatting to you afterwards? Are we going to be talking about win number 3?
We will, hopefully knock out number 1. Get a train going, knock out train.
You take care, mate. I'll see you on the 25th. Bye.
See you then.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.